Alright, so going on another day hike today. Looks like we're going to Litzenberg Memorial Woods. It's about a 3-mile long trail. Bringing Oakley. Temperature today isn't too bad. It's only 26 degrees out, so it's not too cold, so shouldn't be too bad, but we're gonna go out and see what the snow trail has to offer today. Alrighty, so this entire path is nothing but a solid sheet of ice. So it is extremely slippery. So if you are thinking about coming out here to do any trails, I guess anywhere, at least here in Ohio, any of these trails, in the winter time, I mean, it is like 27 degrees today, so everything's gonna be frozen if someone's already walked on it. So just gonna keep that in mind. Guess it's not too bad for him. He's just going through everything on the side that hasn't been walked on, but for me at least, it's been like walking on a skating rink. But other than that, beautiful views, a ton of deer tracks out, which makes sense. It is still hunting season until January 31st, so the deer are probably really sticking to this area. There's actually a woods across the street that's actually part of this whole Litzenberg trails. The longer ones are on the other side of the street. You can't do those until after January 31st because it is hunting season, so we are kind of stuck to the shorter ones for now until February at least. But still, plenty to see. Still see the frozen river, plenty of views, and animals still out here, so alright. Looks like a good spot to at least take a break. Get something to drink. Anything, buddy? Thirsty? Oakley, come here. Come here. Slobberjaws. And as always, best trail snack, corn nuts. Mexican style street corn. I'm telling you, this is the one to get. These are the best ones. I've never had them. Just go try them. You're doing something wrong if you haven't. Figure it's enough slack in time to get back on it. So, looks like somebody had some fun out here on the trail, building a couple cool little things. Stop by and check those out. A little snowman. That's pretty sweet right back here. Got a little bit more sticks and leaves on it. Looks like something outdoor boys would set up to do an overnight camp, something like this. What do you think, Oakley? Good little place to have a set. Just hang out outside your teepee. So there's actually quite a few of these out here on the trail, but even checking the All-Trails app, it even shows on there like a little side trail that leads down here. So I don't think this was something that someone just put up. I think this is actually supposed to be part of the trail. Not really sure. There's not any literature out here what this is all for. But got a couple more of these teepee set up. Some fire rings out here. But it's actually pretty neat to see. But this really does remind me of something you would see at Outdoor Boys. And I know I talk about that channel quite often. In fact, I've always kind of been into outdoors and hiking, camping. Big piece of my childhood, and a lot of memories of me and my brother and my parents going and doing things like this. Growing up here in Ohio, there's plenty of areas to do that in. But, you know, just as I've gotten older, it seems like a lot of kids nowadays are just stuck on their phones or social media or what is this person doing or what is that person doing. In reality, you know, the earth is just so beautiful around you. There's so many places to go, and you know, I've traveled a lot, and I've found that no matter really where you go, there's all kinds of places within a reasonable drive that you can get outside and just see the outdoors, you know, and spend some time outside. It is truly peaceful. Really good way to clear your head. I know I like doing it after work, the weekends, just a good way to reset. So I enjoy watching things like the Outdoor Boys. It kind of reminds me of being a kid and just kind of learn how to rough it. Then, you know, a couple other channels I like to watch is Adventure Archives. They're actually from right here in Ohio as well. They're more towards Columbus, so I'm about 2 hours from them, where they're from, but I love watching them too. But go ahead and check them out and just get outdoors. Pretty sweet little overlook here of the woods here. Kind of zoom in here, there's bridges and everything all around, just goes across these creeks. This area used to be owned by, I think his name's pronounced Otto Litzenberg. He actually donated this property of his. He just wanted everyone else to benefit from seeing the environment. Kind of someone who, you know, a lot like me, just loved the outdoors and just didn't want that legacy to die after him. So he's got this property here, and he's got multiple woods around here that you can see. And here, before we leave, we are actually really close to his estate and where, you know, he grew up. And so you can kind of see in those, they do tours on the inside on certain days. They do all kinds of things for the kids to get kids outdoors, which is awesome. But just kind of things to keep in mind, you know, get your kids out here, kind of live a life like his, you know, don't let people's love for nature and outdoors kind of die. Nowadays, it seems like everyone just wants to be stuck on phones and social media. So I know I'm making these videos for YouTube, but I more just do this for myself because it is something that I enjoy. I do enjoy having other people sharing that excitement and see the same thing, but it's better just to get out here and explore it yourself. If you're seeing this video and this looks interesting to you, instead of just sitting there and continue watching TV, get out there and see it for yourself, because it is just so much more beautiful in person. All right, so we're kind of finished up here on the trail, but now we're back at his farm that I was telling you about. And then they hold all kinds of activities out here throughout the year for the public. So they do have schedules posted around here that you can just see, but it's just free and open to the public. It doesn't cost you anything to come here. Come out here, cook some lunch, see nature, hang out with the family, maybe look at for one of those activities. They got plenty of little shelter houses around here, as well as they also have some playgrounds and stuff to do, kind of keep the kids busy, keep them entertained, but more or less just kind of get them outside. They do have restrooms, which are very nice. It's not just a hole in the ground. So you can kind of get out of the weather, be warm. Kind of just shows you about the property, some of the history about when it was built. And their schedule of all the activities that they do throughout the year. So we'll go over, we'll check out the house. Kind of see what that looks like. I don't think they're doing an open house today, but at least give you a peek through the windows, because I know they have it set up. I've been here once before, and I know they have it all set up, kind of like mocked up like it was when he lived here. Even mannequins and stuff inside. I try to leave this place as close as possible the way that he had it, with the exception of they've added some extra stuff for the public, you know, like the playground, the giant parking lot, and some fire pits and stuff, and some gazebos and whatnot for people to hang out and kind of have a good time out here. So coming up to the back of it right now. And it's all locked up now, but I definitely want to come back sometime when they're doing one of the tours and kind of explain about the Litzenbergs and their property. Those. Well, that's all for this trip, so we're gonna get headed on out of here, get back home. It wasn't a super long trail, but at least we got outside and got to enjoy nature and not, be stuck within four walls, as I see happens, every day at work. A lot of us can kind of relate to that. Working that 9 to 5 or whatever shift you work, just being stuck inside some walls and be able to get out in nature and just, I don't know, just kind of be free and kind of enjoy yourself has been really nice. So I challenge everybody to get outside and go ahead and do that. And thanks for watching.